Están escuchando Nuestra Gente con Linda Parra. You're listening to Nuestra Gente with Linda Parra.
Hola amigos, tengan todos ustedes muy buenas tardes. Estamos acá nuevamente en Nuestra Gente Radio Show. Les habla Linda Parra y tenemos otra interesante entrevista. Ustedes recuerden que la próxima semana, el día martes, van a ser las elecciones primarias de los City Councils que están corriendo por el condado de Lucas, mis amigos. Así que vamos hoy a conversar con uno de los candidatos que está corriendo para City Council y las elecciones, como les dije, va a ser el próximo martes 14. Así que durante estos días vamos a tener unas cuantas entrevistas con los candidatos, como siempre, cuando llegue la hora de las elecciones, mis amigos. So we have here in the show today Daniel Ortiz, and he's running for City Council at large here in Toledo. So welcome to the show, Daniel. ¿Cómo estás?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So Daniel, telling us a little bit about yourself.
So yeah, like you said, my name's Daniel Ortiz, and I just turned 30 years old this year. I live in the Old West End, and I am a pharmacy technician. I've never run for office before, but last year I worked as a poll worker in the election, the November 2020 election, and doing that made me feel like I needed to do something to get more involved. And I was also thinking that I think politics would be better in this country if more people ran for office, people from all walks of life, not people who just want to be career politicians or maybe went to school for political science or things like that, or have family members who are in politics and have these connections. I think that the point is to serve your community, and I think we need voices from all over the community and from people that are actually, living and working kind of regular working class jobs and things like that.
So, mis amigos, él está corriendo para ser City Council en la ciudad de Toledo, a large, so va a cubrir todo el condado de Lucas. Él trabajó en las elecciones del noviembre de 2020 y eso le motivó a él a lanzarse también en la política. Él considera que todas las personas pueden participar en diferentes posiciones dentro de el gobierno, de diferentes sectores. Se pueden lanzarse a la política, no necesariamente tienen que haber estudiado en la universidad, ser un científico político y tener estudios sobre política, pero sí gente de la comunidad, de los diferentes sectores, para poder abarcar las necesidades de las diferentes comunidades que tenemos acá en el condado de Lucas. So, él dice que tiene 30 años, 30, right?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Acaba de cumplir 30 años, es un muchacho joven que tiene esa inquietud de la política y de servir a la comunidad, mis amigos. What inspired you to start here in the politics and all this movement that is going on?
I think that there's a lot of people in this city, as it relates to city council, there's a lot of people in our city that are not feeling represented, that feel like their needs aren't heard, that their voice isn't heard. And I thought if I could be on city council, then I could work to represent everyone, no matter what zip code you're from, no matter what neighborhood you grew up in, to get out and actually hear from the community and hear how we can help, because that is the point of government, is to help those people. So just make sure that I could be someone that represents and listens to everyone.
Y estamos conversando con Daniel Ortiz. Él está corriendo para ser City Council a large acá en el condado de Lucas, mis amigos. Recuerden que las elecciones son este próximo martes 14 de septiembre. Él nos dice que él quiere representar a la comunidad, a los diferentes sectores de acá del condado de Lucas, y que necesita hacer que esas voces que no están representadas se hagan sentir, se hagan oír, y por eso es que él, como un joven de 30 años, se está lanzando en el mundo de la política para, como lo dije anteriormente, trabajar por las comunidades, representar a las comunidades y hacer que esas voces también se escuchen. You're talking about voices, you're talking about community. So what is your goal?
My goal, really, to put it simply, is I love Toledo. I love being here. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, honestly. I know a lot of people my age, they move away. Some come back, some don't. And I really just want everyone in the city to love it as much as I do, because I know that I'm saying that from a point of privilege. If you're born in a certain neighborhood, certain people in the city they have good reason not to love Toledo. You know, they're not afforded all the same opportunities as everyone else. And, you know, to put it like very simply, if I could make it for everyone, if I could make sure no matter where you're from, that you love Toledo, that you feel like you have a safe neighborhood, a good opportunity for a job, all those things, then that's my goal.
Make a representation for all.
Yeah. And, you know, I thank you for translating, by the way. I would try to speak Spanish, but I think I'd end up embarrassing myself. So
Why not?
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Why not?
You know?
No, don't feel embarrassing. When I started learning English, you know what? I was saying it in the way that I think it was right.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people don't understand what I say in English, but I say, if you don't understand what I say, I can repeat it back.
Right.
So, don't be embarrassed. Be proud. So, ¿algo de español que quieras decir? ¿Un poquito?
Just a little bit.
Okay, say it.
Say what in Spanish?
Say something in Spanish.
Something?
Di algo en español.
I'm gonna pass.
Why not?
Because now I don't know what to
Amigos,
say.
vamos a hacerlo hablar en español. A
My
Daniel
grandma would be
Ortiz.
so mad at me.
¿Tu abuela?
Yeah.
Vamos a hacerlo hablar en español a Daniel. Amigos, estamos acá en nuestra gente 96.5 FM llevándoles a todos ustedes una interesante entrevista con Daniel Ortiz, un joven que se está lanzando como candidato para el condado de Lucas, mis amigos, en estas elecciones primarias que son este martes 14 de septiembre. Anything else you would like to say, Ortiz? What is your message?
You know, my message is that we really need more people like you to cover the election like this, to pay attention. You know, they're saying that turnout is going to be less than 10% in this election, and that's sad to me. You know, what happens on city council, what happens with the mayor, because that's also on the ballot next Tuesday. You know, these things really have direct impact on our lives, and we need to do all we can to pay attention and to go out and vote, because that's how we can hold these politicians accountable and make sure that they are listening to us and that they are representing us the best way they can. So my message to you is to first vote, pay more attention to what's happening at city council meetings and things like that, and then I think you should run for office, whoever you are. And they don't make it easy for someone like me who doesn't know any politicians, you know, to kind of break through and get in to the position I am in, where I'm officially on the ballot and all those things. And if you want to run for office, reach out to me and I'll help you, because everyone should have that opportunity if they want to represent their community, where, you know, or their neighborhood, whatever it is. You should be able to run if that's something you want to do. So I'd be glad to help you.
Yeah, you can do it. So, él nos dice que si no importa que tú seas joven como él, a veces no es fácil en el mundo de la política a jóvenes como él entrar, pero él consiguió los suficientes votos para poder correr. También no importa de donde tú seas, acá tú puedes representar a la comunidad y puedes participar en las elecciones también. Él trata de estar en contacto con todos los jóvenes y participar situaciones o discusiones que hay en materia de comunidad, de servicios y por supuesto ahora en la política, mis amigos. Así que, Daniel, anything else you would like to say? ¿Algo más que tú quieres decir?
The last thing I would say is, if you want to learn more about me, you can find me online, ortizfortoledo.com, or at ORTIZFORTOLEDO on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. Come follow along on our election. We're having a lot of fun, and we just want to get out there and do right for our neighborhoods.
We need those voices to be here,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
We do. So,
And
join us.
I love people like you that like to run and like to hear voices in the community. That means you like to be there for your community and serve the community.
It's really been a great experience to hear from all these different people I've never met, like you, doing what you do for the Latino community in this city. And I meet people that are running community gardens and doing youth, you know, activities for youth groups and things like that. And when I go out and meet these people, it's so like energizing to meet someone who just like simply like serves their community and does those things. It's awesome. And so for me, this is how I feel like I can help by running for office. So I'm trying to do what I can.
Él dice que él encuentra muy interesante y que realmente lo motiva a él muchísimo cuando va a las diferentes organizaciones, y así como acá en la estación de radio que no me conocía, donde nosotros servimos a la comunidad. en español con la estación de radio y por supuesto con otros grupos en los cuales él ha tenido contacto, como jardines de comunitarios, programas para jóvenes con diferentes organizaciones. Él ha estado envuelto con todas estas organizaciones, es algo que lo motiva y que realmente le gusta hacer, estar en contacto con diferentes organizaciones y con la comunidad. Bueno, mis amigos, él es Daniel Ortiz, está corriendo, como le dije anteriormente, para City Council a large de todo el condado, un City Council que va a cubrir todo el condado de Lucas, y las elecciones, recuerden que van a ser este martes 14 de septiembre, la próxima semana, mis amigos. Así que, Daniel, just want to say something in English and Spanish. You are young and you have a lot to go and to do for your community. So just keep going and never stop.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Sí, estás muy joven, tienes mucho por delante, you have a lot to go, and sigue haciéndolo por tu comunidad y nunca te pares, sigue siempre adelante.
Gracias.
De nada, mijo, como decimos. Bueno, mis amigos, hemos llegado hasta acá, hasta el final de nuestra entrevista en el día de hoy con Daniel Ortiz, corriendo para el City Council acá en la ciudad de Toledo, mis amigos. Recuerden que estamos en nuestra gente 96.5 FM en vivo a través de nuestra estación de radio y por supuesto a través de mi programa en YouTube, Linda Parra Radio TV, para que ustedes estén en sintonía de todas las entrevistas que hacemos y todo lo que hay que escuchar y ver para toda la comunidad, mis amigos. Los quiero mucho y será hasta una nueva oportunidad cuando ustedes y nosotros estaremos acá en nuestra gente Radio Show con Linda Parra. Los quiero mucho. Chao. Adiós. Suerte. Good luck.